where's he gone? Exposure TV here. Exposure TV, there you go.
Exposure TV.
So big up Exposure TV.
Yes!
Exposure TV. Best
Yes,
place to go
people.
if you want a good roast.
I wasn't even going to bother sticking an intro on, but you know the score.
Friday and Saturday.
Bobby
He
Moore.
likes to chill on Sunday.
Loads of love to you.
Hendo is no more, ladies and gents, eh?
Briefly the other day, if you get what I mean. I've been jumping.
How are we all?
Whenever I get a chance, I know that you're
Little trial live. I didn't know whether I could go live or not on this channel, so I just tried it, and it said I could, so then I just decided to do a little live because I was awake, so here we are, people. Won't be a long one, like. Have a little chat about it, what you something.
Exposure TV.
Can you all hear me good?
The best live
The volume sound.
you'll ever see.
Anyone coming in the chat who hasn't got Spanish, I thought you give them out now, lad. Big up Adam, Scott, Ice Queen, Tao, Jack, Jaffer, Steve Cherry, Anton,
I want to say a big
NXT,
shout out to
Leo 161, Tony Beasley.
here.
Yes,
Have a
people.
good day.
And only be a little quiet live from first live on this channel. Not many people will go, have they?
Exposure TV. You're a great guy. We love you all the world. We never here to support you forever. We love you, and all your fans love you. And just keep doing what you do and exposing the Romans.
Yeah, and Endo's gone.
Jesus.
Well, go to Endo's gone now. You don't know, definitely not, man. You know, to be honest. Big up, right. Exposure here. Hey, yes, let's talk. 10 for captain. No, I don't think so, Jack. Do you? I'd give it to Van Dijk myself, like, because it might give him a bit of a lift. You know what I mean? And he might come back, Van Dijk, and just be that monster he was before his injury. And I think Van Dijk's got potential to get his game back. Like, I'd give it to Van Dijk or even Alisson or Salah before Trent, just to keep Salah happy even. I know he's not. No, I don't know about Salah. Van Dijk, it's got to be on it. What about McAllister though today, people? See McAllister looking good, isn't he? That Szoboszlai if anyone doesn't know how you sound it. Well, Szoboszlai looked a bit nervous, didn't he? He was a little bit nervous. I don't know, like game, done his job and all that, but he looked a little bit nervous. And like, what's first game? He can't take nothing from it, like. Big up Flavors, fella. I forgot you in the chat there, like. Mummy's got the link out, so you want to come on and have a little chat? Little late night chat, yeah. Liverpool should have bought Declan Rice. No, half. Japper. No, half. We should have got Bellingham as well, not to mention. And look at all the money we're raising. We only got 12 million for Henderson, didn't we? But there's meant to be add-ons in that, so I don't know what the add-ons are. It could rise to like 20 mil or something, maybe. But I think like the team Henderson's gone to isn't even the good team in the Saudi League. There's like 4 good teams or something. Apparently like it's only like 4th best one or something. You all hear me alright now? My volume alright? Adam Scott, yes, cool. Flavors, you got your channel back then? What happened with your channel, fella? I did sub to the other one. What happened with that? Who wants to jump on? Some Liverpool fans? Anyone? Any other fans? Any footballers? Who want to come and talk to us? I am a bit worried though, you know, because we've only got a month till the season starts. I know, and that stand of ours, that's not ready yet. That's not going to be ready, I reckon. We're going to have a delay on that. That's not some. It's looking good now, our new ground now with the new stand. But I'm concerned, like, who we're going to get. You know what I mean? You know, it would have been perfect for someone like Casemiro. Well, obviously, you're never going to get him off United, but we need someone that can score goals, but also defend well. I think not an out-and-out crap player like Firmino who can only defend past the ball sideways. We need someone that can do a bit of both, I think, in the modern game. Just a little chilled one, isn't it? It's nice. Let me talk to me, the chat, talk to me. Let me see. He's doing Gerrard a favour, isn't he? Well, is Gerrard doing us a favour getting us that money? Because at the end of the day, what was Henderson on? He was on big money, he was our captain. So we've saved ourselves big wages. So that means we can sign a big player the way I look at it. And I still definitely think we need a few numbers still. I think we need to sign 3 players. I think we should get a right back. Maybe a centre back for cover. I don't know. We definitely need another midfielder, maybe 2. But Curtis Jones was looking alright, wasn't he? Did they stick that link out then, people? Did that link go out? I'm gonna put that out. I'll get to the chat in a sec. Jeff, I'm gonna miss Endo, yeah. It's why he gives you off the pitch, innit? Henderson, you know what I mean? Especially with Milner losing as well. We've lost a lot of players, haven't we, when you think about it, man? One sec. My dog's not happy about it, yeah. Oh, the dog's far from happy, eh? What do you think on Henderson, Plabs? Do you reckon he's ruined his, done his career now? Phillips, I don't want Calvin Phillips. I'd take Amrabat, you know. I reckon he's brilliant, him. And I know he's not the youngest, but how old is he? He's only 28, I think, isn't he? Amrabat 27, maybe even 26, 28. I like him. And he's not too expensive either, is he? And he's got a good engine on him, just what we need. Diaz was sick before he got that injury, and now he doesn't look the same again. He didn't look. There's not of him on the highlights on that match today. Did anyone watch the full match of Liverpool's pre-season? There was a few pre-season games today, weren't there? I think United played, Arsenal played. I've seen the Arsenal one. Arsenal beat AC Milan. Colwell, yeah, I don't think we're going to get Colwell, though, Jack, lads. I think Chelsea are going to keep hold of him. I don't think Pochettino's going to let him go. Good little bit of signing. Thuram, I like Thuram. I do like Thuram as well, especially with his injury record and all that. Lavia, I'm unsure of. It may be a gamble. But don't get me wrong, he does look good, like. I'd take him, like, but not at 50 mil, I wouldn't. For 30, maybe, yeah. I don't know if he's 50 million. He hasn't done nothing to prove he's 50 million yet, like. It's a man for me. Plus, what nationality is he as well? What nationality is he? Lavia is unproven, isn't he? So, yeah, but plus we've got Harvey Elliott and Calvin, what's his name? Thingy, Jones. Curtis Jones, coming back. So we'll have Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones. I think Thiago's going to stay. I hope he stays. I reckon we need to keep him now for experience. We definitely need to keep hold of Thiago now. We've lost Fabinho and Keita and Chamberlain and Firmino. Look at the players we've lost, lads. A proper rebuild, this, isn't it? When you think about it. For Liverpool, like. It is. Yeah, get the coffee. Got the coffees there, ladies and gentlemen. You want to support my new venture? Big up Billy 016. One more about United, man. They've only got Mountain, haven't they? And they're just trying to keep it and Nana. No other business on their own news on their front. I reckon there could be big news transfers tomorrow though, because people start panicking now. With them all being in pre-season and that. So a few teams start panicking and start wanting players in, wanting bodies in for the pre-season. Saudi sniffing for Diaz, I know. Talking about that last night, weren't we, on the other channel? I don't think he'll go with it. Someone said before, he showed that, yeah, I see now as well, fucking Johnny Evans to Thingy, United, 35. To be honest with you though, I think Johnny Evans is better than Harry Maguire. Definitely. 100% he is. Probably still get another season out of him, can't you? But he's had a bit of a bad injury record as well, though, that Thingy, Johnny Evans, hasn't he? What are you doing? dog wants some attention, lad. You want some attention, lad? What? Hey. What? Yes, Raver. NFG. Anyone want to jump on, have a little chat about the footy? Talk to me in the chat, people. Talk to me about the football. Or the boxing, wherever. UFC. Whoever's of your interest, talk to me. I'm just having a little nice cup of tea now. A cup of the Yorkshire. You know the score. A little J. Nozza. Anyone know Nozza? Let me see. Anyone know Nozza? Let me see. You show your face, can I? Or shall I put the banner up and then I can slap them on, can I? Let's see. Nozza, can you show your face to me backstage, fella? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, all right.
Nozza?
You all right, mate?
Yo.
It's Norris. Yo.
Oh, Nozza. Norris, fuck yeah, I didn't even realise. I didn't even realise.
Did you like, I've got a bit of a new porn, Tash. You might not have noticed me then.
Yeah, that's why I didn't notice you, lad. Didn't even realise.
Don't I?
I didn't think to myself. I thought to myself, Nozza, Norris, and then you, just as I was thinking, is that Norris? You showed your face, and I went, no, it's not Norris. I thought it was someone else.
Who's that weirdo?
and then you come on and talk to me, sure. Crazy.
Yeah. Going for a Captain Hook look, but so what's going on? Are we talking about sports?
Yes, having a little chat of the sports, lad. What do you think of the boxing, Norris? I know you're very intelligent when it comes to the boxing, man. You're the man.
I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. So,
let's
how
see.
Underwhelmed are you with this new? How cringy and underwhelming is the new McGregor and Chandler thing? You know, it's just not floating my boat. That I thought it was going to be really good, but it's just like
I don't know if it's down to the production. It's not the same as how they used to produce it. It looks too modern and too many flashing lights and too much
glitz. Like they're acting.
You know what I mean? It's like too studio. Like it needs to be more old school in a rough gym. You know, like the way it used to be. Do you know what I mean? It's
you know when you used to get Vanderlei Silva and Chael Sonnen and they just have a fight in the middle of it.
Yeah,
like
it looked too show-busy, but I don't know if that's a sign of the times we're moving in now, and that's the way they want to push the sport.
You've got McGregor there pushing his chest out with a suit on in the middle, like looking all weird with a big fat head on him, and then you've got that.
I think McGregor's just box office, though, mate. No matter what, he's box office, isn't he?
Yeah, it's just too cringy for me.
Love him or hate him. Boy, he sells tickets, doesn't he? He's a cash cow, mate. End of story, isn't it?
Yeah.
He knows how to get views. He knows how to get go viral. He knows how to sell tickets, mate.
What happened to this season he was having, though? Remember when he said, I'm going to get a season in. I'll get about 7 or 8 fights in. What happened to that?
But look, this is how great he is, right? When you got to appreciate, right, that he said that and he's still going now. And has another season, and it's took you to say it. Do you get me? No one's even realised they haven't fought yet, but they're still talking about him. You get me?
Mad, isn't it?
Right.
It's the world we live in, though,
isn't it? But like obviously,
Paul and all that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's.
And then you've got like Errol Spence versus Crawford. No one gives a shit.
Yeah. What's that talk about now? What do you reckon of the? Well, I did watch the countdown show. There's a countdown show. Have you seen it? The Crawford and Spence.
No, I've not watched it yet. I'll go and watch it.
It's good, yeah.
What's it going to be on? Is it going to be on DAZN or something? Where's it going to be? Showtime or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, pick up the chat anyway. Sorry, I've not said hello to the chat. If there's anyone out there. I've been off YouTube. It's too minging. But I'm back. I just seen a bit of a live, so I thought I'd say hello. Shabba.
Yeah, and you know what it was? That countdown show, it was good. It was like the old ones. Remember the Mayweather and De La Hoya ones and all that you used to watch years ago? It was quite like that, the Errol Spence and thingy one. It got me back into it. It was nice. It was nice. There might be another part, because I'm sure it said part 1, so they might be doing another part 4 or something.
Usually a 3-parter, aren't they?
Yeah,
But
they used to be,
them
didn't they?
countdown shows. If they do them right, there's nothing
It
better
was
than
good,
them
you
to
know.
get you up for
It
it.
was good. Yeah, well, the thing, I'll have a look on the telly now and just see what the views are for it. See what I can find out.
And he's so Ngannou versus Fury. That's a definite 100% been signed. Got a date for it.
Well, I haven't seen anyone say it's signed, sealed, and actually
Because
confirmed
surely
when
there's
it's
going to
waiting
be
a
a drug
venue.
test, and surely that Ngannou ain't passing no drug test.
He was under the asada, like one in the UFC, so. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know, you know.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, you might be right. Because the athletes have changed a little bit in the UFC, haven't they? You know.
The asada is strict, like, and
Yeah,
I don't reckon there's never been no suspicions of him with them, has there?
Do you remember
Never
back in
been
the day when
no.
there was you get Brock versus that Overeem, and they just come in like some bottom rock
Juice
steady
bombs.
out of the mutant.
I think that's when
Ninja
it was at its
Turtle.
best. The UFC, though.
It was
In a
amazing.
mad
Do you
way.
remember Vitor Belfort? I think he was the hardest man in the world if you allow him to take
CRT
steroids.
Vitor.
Oh my
CRT
God,
Vitor
he
was a monster, wasn't he? Hey.
They just used to feed him people, and he just bite their heads off, wasn't he? Yeah, it was.
Hey, what's funny you say that, you only have to look when that USADA come into the UFC, all the fighters that were like on top dominating, all of a sudden the USADA come in and they all started getting battered. They all went skinny and all that, we're all changing weight classes and all that.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean?
Do
Half
you
of them
remember
were
when
leaving.
BJ Penn fought at heavyweight?
Oh, I used to love BJ, you know.
Yeah, I remember his little fat
Yeah.
Hawaiian, and he
He
just
fought
choked him
Leo
out.
Tomachida, didn't he? And it was like a heavyweight. It was like a light heavyweight bout. I think they called it an heavyweight fight over there, but I think it was 205 what they were fighting at, which is like a light heavyweight in the UFC, isn't it?
Because you get like.
Hey, and he had to go as well, didn't he?
Yeah, fucking right. He did all right. Yeah.
In fact, didn't he win? No, did he win? I don't know. He might have even won.
I can't remember, but I know he did damn well. There was
Leo Tomachida had a little belly on him and that, didn't he?
Yeah, I remember.
Little pot belly.
Yeah. Oh, I miss them old days, to be honest. You know, like the mystery of it. Now it's all
definitely
like,
the best days.
Yeah, because there'd be a bit of mystery to it. You know, like you'd, like the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu thing, and you know when that first come around. And
Yeah, that was amazing. It was brilliant. When you used to see the Gracie train, you'd see the Gracie train all coming in to watch.
Yeah.
All coming in on the ring entrance, all the Gracies with the geese on and all that, and it just
heads down.
Yeah. It's great.
Yeah, no, I miss them days a little bit.
Yeah.
I think we've sort of gone back a little bit with combat sports. I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the technical abilities of these fighters are better, but the actual fight, you know what I mean? Like, I just miss what happened to the Chuck Liddells. You know, the guys that could stuff a takedown but just spark you with one shot. I just don't see them anymore.
Yeah, I used to love. Yeah, that's what I mean. The animals.
Yeah.
But like that was pre-thingy. Look at that, someone commenting with 38 viewers or something, Exposure TV with a cloud. It's my first live I've ever done on the channel, you little idiot. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, I've just done a spontaneous live. I'm happy that I'm blessed, I feel privileged to have 38 people in here. Hey, you fool. Hey. Silly soul. Hey. I'm blessed. Hey, I'm made up. Hey. Nice to have a nice normal life with some nice normal people in it.
I forgot we're even live. I just thought we were having a chat about boxing.
Having a nice chat.
I completely fucking forgot. But yeah. No, like somebody's put, what did someone put there? It's 27 quid to watch the Fury fight the against Ngannou. It's just a fucking glorified exhibition match, isn't it? Hello?
This is a nice mature chat for real people. Right? Kenzie, just quality people here, you know the score. Who's going to be the first on the Exposure Happy Slaps? Listen, any of the trolls and the YouTube community can be the first. They're all good. If they all want to slap each other silly, I'd be more than happy to watch. Hey. That's what they need to do.
Have you seen the little rules that
Look,
they've got?
no, they need to stop saying they want to fight each other. None of them can fight, lad. They just need to slap each other silly. They'll do them no good, innit? Hey,
Slap a bit of sense in
the
them.
best, yeah, might wake them up, innit? Hey. Good numbers for this time of day, that's it. Hey. That's it.
Surely,
Yeah, what was we talking about when we were talking about Chuck Liddell starting people back in that day?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that was my
that
favourite.
because he was a quality guy? Is it because like the level of fighters now is like even your average fighters now a high level, or is it
No,
because
you'd get. Do you remember Chuck Liddell when he'd get like? Do you remember? Is it Kevin Randleman? There was like loads.
Kevin Randleman? Yeah, he was an
There was
animal as
loads
well.
of guys that could bang and that were
Yeah.
amazing. You know what I mean? There were loads of like
Now you've got your Sean Stricklands and in the UFC, so, and they're not
Imagine what
starting
Chuck
people.
Liddell would do with him.
Oh, we just 1-for-1 big fight over.
Just chew him up, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
And he was a legit wrestler as well. What did he do? Kempo kickboxing, wasn't it? But basically,
Done
just
Kempo
karate.
karate. Kempo karate. I've actually been to a few classes of Kempo when I was younger. When I was about 18, I'd done a couple of classes. Only a few, like.
He
quite
was
good.
just one of them guys, though, that Chuck Liddell, that he just knew how to put your lights out. He just
He
knew
had
how,
brilliant
just one of
takedowns
them
against
guys.
Chuck, like. He was one of my favourites for a while. Chuck, like.
Yeah. For me,
any football signings today, Expo? I don't even know about the signings today. Like Anana United does it.
I won't know. I don't fucking
Yeah,
follow football. Not a footy guy.
Yeah, what was he saying about Chuck? Tito? That was the best era, wasn't it? Ramsey Control and all that.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. That. Have you ever watched a documentary about a guy called Mark Kerr?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, seen it. Yeah, seen it years ago, man. 20. I seen it. Like I seen that when I was about 19.
I love that.
18.
If anyone in the chat hasn't gone and watched that, go and watch it. It's called Smashing Machine. Mark
Kerr. Card fighter. He was mad on the steroids and that, wasn't he?
At that time,
absolute animal.
I remember watching it thinking Mike Tyson's the baddest man on the planet, and then I seen that Mark Kerr and I thought he might just get like back in the day when he was an absolute monster, he would have just been a problem. Do you remember when they could just headbutt on the floor?
Yeah. He was an animal, wasn't he?
Pin him down.
He used to ground and pound him. He was a shoe fighter, wasn't he? Or was he a Greco-Roman guy or something?
He was a full blown like the American style wrestling that you do at college, but he was, what do they call it?
Roman or Olympic wrestling.
What do they call it? Division 1 wrestler.
Division 1 and Division 2 and all that.
Yeah, proper legit.
NCAAs.
Yeah, that sort of shit. Could have gone to the Olympics, all that crap. But he was like, he just, I think he.
That Kevin Randleman, he fought Mark Kerr, I think. I'm sure they fought.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I love that documentary. Yeah, it's good, wasn't it?
Kevin Randleman, he was another animal. He was a good wrestler as well. That Randleman, wasn't he?
And he could bang as well. Him.
Do you remember he slammed Fedor Emelianenko on his head? Nearly snapped his neck.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Listen, mad, innit? You got to go back to think of good fights.
Yeah.
What's the last decent UFC fight that you watched and thought, fucking hell, that were good?
That was really excited.
Yeah.
I can't remember. So it says all.
Do you know what the first one that came to my head was when Bisping beat Luke Rockhold? I think that's probably how many years ago was that?
I wasn't excited for that, and that was a shock as well.
Oh, I was on my feet for that one. I'll be honest. I was like,
I was happy for Bisping, like winning it. It was a shock, wasn't it? They done that at the time.
I know the Yanks didn't really like him that much, Bisping, but he
Carl Alcu says to think that Leroy would have done well. Well, he did do well, didn't he? But he had his visa problems, didn't he?
Yeah, he did do well. And he would have done well.
He got in there, won in the UFC. He never lost in the UFC, did he?
Did Anderson? He fought Anderson Silva in cage?
Yeah, that was in the cage range. Don't won it before he went to the UFC. Both of them.
But he was legit then, Anderson Silva. I think he
that was
might have just been. That was pound for pound. So
that was one of them fights. That was one of them fights though that he could have had a fight a few months later and it could have went the other way. It was close. Yeah. He was in the fight.
Remember the story, the Tito story about Lee Murray?
Yeah, he knocked Tito out, didn't he, Lee Murray, in the back alley in London at the event.
Yeah. What, is he still in prison, that Lee Murray?
Yeah, I think so. He's in Morocco, isn't he? I think so. I don't know. He's done that biggest heist, didn't he, ever?
Did he ever get released?
I'm sure he's in Morocco because he was something to do with the Moroccan king or something.
What, and won't let him? There's no. Surely he's been.
They wouldn't extradite him or something.
I'll have to look into that.
I'm sure
I
this
lost track
fella
of the
here, John
story.
the Gremlin Jenkinson, I think he's that Julian's mate. I'm sure he used to see Lee Moy's mate. This fella here, he said he's Lee Moy, used to train at Lee Moy. John the Gremlin.
He was legit. He was in a hard case, big time. Hard case and a nut case
He used
outside
to,
of the ring,
this
wasn't
John the Gremlin said he used to train in that London shoe fighters with him and that.
Yeah.
Since his beating days.
That's back in the day, isn't it? That.
Yeah.
Yeah, London shoot. But does it still exist? That?
I always remember that. I think it was that Liverpool lad Paul Cahoon went down there.
Remember Wolf Slayer in Liverpool?
Yeah, the Wolf Slayer. Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. I know the Wolf Slayer. Right.
What I was going to say.
Great Jim at the time, that like Anthony McGannon, League winner, that Liverpool lads.
Yeah, I've got a little bit of a story.
The old
I'm not
few
even going to
nightclubs in
tell it.
town and that. He had Rampage training there and everything, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Don't even talk about him anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was half going to tell you a story then, but it's just not.
Wolf Slayer story.
Yeah, it's just dead cringy though, and I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not making me sound like I'm thinking. So I'm not going to tell it. Yeah.
Good Jim, that one. I ended up getting better. I think something like that.
Did it? Right. I know Bisping had a bit of a fallout with him over money, didn't he?
Yeah, Rampage ended up falling out with them as well, didn't he? I don't know what happened. Like politics in the fight game, innit?
Yeah. And there's not a lot of money in that MMA back then, was there?
If you listen to Bisping's side, Bisping will probably tell you that they're dogs and he ripped them off. And if you listen to their side, they'll probably tell you that they made Bisping a champ and they trained him and brought him into the UFC. So arguments for both, isn't they?
Yeah, but I mean, when you look at that Bisping's life,
the only way you'd know the truth if they both sat down facing each other at the table and we had them on this live now and he could trash it out. But
people move on though, don't they?
We've got 49 people watching, you know what I mean?
Get them on, come on, let's squash this beef.
That's it, Bisping. We're calling you out, fella.
But I was going to say, when he...
Doing well on the YouTube, actually, Bisping now, isn't he?
I was going to say, when you look at his life, he's moved on completely. He used to just be a bit of a scumbag fighting in pubs. And,
yeah. He was,
let's have it right.
I heard a few stories like he was misbehaving in Vegas and all that when he first went out with the UFC and all that.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And he was a bit rowdy when he had to drink and everything.
Yeah, just listen, the 90s were a bit of a crazy time.
He's done brilliant with himself, though, and now he's on all of the television programmes, mainstream, he's been in movies, UFC champion.
His kids are really done a really good job with his kids. His wife,
it looks like his missus is lovely, and she's nice. She's always on the live streams with him and everything.
That's why he's held himself together, because of that wife.
Yeah, she's probably been his rock, hasn't she? She looks like a nice woman, like.
I think if I remember correctly, Nigel Benn's wife was a bit like that, and she made him invest his money correctly and things like that.
You need a good woman, don't you? That's where Tyson went wrong with it, didn't it? Mike Tyson, look at us, what happened with this?
He should have had Adrian, shouldn't he, Tyson? That's right.
Yeah. Adrian,
he was a good fighter, wasn't he, that Rocky?
I remember the Rocky films, they were great, weren't they?
They were amazing, mate. They were amazing.
What's happened to them now? What's happened to the Rocky films? They're not making any new ones. It's Apollo now, isn't it?
Yeah, they're just crap.
They're not the same, are they, them?
Yeah, and did everything.
That Tony Bellew was in more money. Was that Creed 1 or was that the first Creed, was it? Tony Bellew was in.
I wonder what he got paid for that, him. My pal's seen him at a bit of a place.
I wonder if they still get paid for it now, like if they're selling it or like on the...
Surely he just got a bit of a one-hit Bellew. I bet he got... What do you reckon? I don't know. It's quite a big part.
Do you think he might have started to deal with the devil, old Tony Bellew?
Oh,
Hollywood and all that.
I know one of my pals...
I don't think he's religious, is he? He's never spoken about no religion or nothing, has he? I think he said he does pray, like...
I don't think he's a bad guy, though.
No, definitely not. He does a bit for the communities and stuff like that in Liverpool. Like, I've seen him doing bits and that, like, he's
My
Passionate
pal
about
sent him.
everything, isn't he? He's a mad Evertonian.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, my pal sent him the other day, and he spent a bit of he sat and had a coffee with him, and had a right good chat with him and all that. I could have just fucked him off, but my mate did say, he said, I found it very strange. He said, Bellew's a world champion, and he sat there and nobody gives a shit. He said it's weird. You know what I mean? Like, you'd expect him to be getting a bit mobbed, whatever. He said, but no one even cares. He said, but you'll get like John Parrott. Like a bit of his, John Parrott's, snooker player.
Oh, do you remember him? Brilliant, wasn't he?
Yeah, but like, it's mad how like the general public will look at someone like Ronnie O'Sullivan like he's
remember that Jimmy White?
Yeah.
He was boss, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was off his cake, wasn't
he? Jimmy White was game, wasn't he?
Didn't they turn out the all on the limo and all that when they were playing snooker and all that or something?
Who was that?
One of them done a book, didn't he? Saying he was snorting and all that when he was playing and all that. Something. Can't remember who it was.
Recently for cheating. The fat one. What's he called? Murphy, is
sure. Was he throwing? Was he betting on it or something like that? Was it?
You know the one that was about 6 pints and 10 fags. We call Murphy, is it?
Talking about snooker, isn't Eddie Hearn? His half fella, doesn't he run all the snooker? Or was that the darts?
That's that. He did his job with that. To be fair, that's
has he got the snooker box up? He runs all the darts. Is that him as well?
That's his dad as well. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the darts as well. Is he still doing that? You don't know much about the darts now, though, do you?
No,
not really promoted that much, is it?
A bit, didn't it?
Yeah, went mad for a bit, and then you don't see nothing of it now.
180 everywhere you went. There, signs were everywhere.
Power Taylor.
Yeah,
full of power and all that.
Well, in a prime athlete, 19 stone and 5 foot tall.
Yeah, he was great, him, wasn't he? Yeah, he's a dead down to earth fella as well, and I've heard good things about him.
What about Wolfie? Do you remember Wolfie with all rings on and all that? Looked like he'd sell you
the presenter
out the back.
The presenter.
No, do you remember him? Was it Wolfie they used to call him? He looked like he just needed a good bath.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, was he like? Was he a player or was he a?
He was a player, and he was. I think they used to call him the Wolfie, and he was dripping in gold. Looked like he just needed a good bath, and he always had dead big glasses on. I don't know if you remember him or not, but yeah, them were the days.
I was giving someone a spanner. Oh, don't ask me. Big up, don't ask me, la. Sorry, la. I was just giving someone a spanner. Yeah, the snooker days. What about tennis? You ever followed tennis, Noz? Wimbledon's on at the minute, isn't it?
When it used to be like, do you remember, what was he called?
Agassi.
Michael
Smith.
I used to have one.
Pete Sampras.
Pete
Steffi Graf.
That's it. What was our one that was crap? Tim
Emman. Oh, man. Emman.
You were bad, him.
I think they still call that Emman, or did they call it Murray Mountain now? Because you got that Andy Murray, haven't you, from Scotland?
He blitzed it, didn't he, him?
He won it, didn't he? Didn't he win it? I think he won it once or twice, didn't he?
Do you know why I think a lot of these sports have gone downhill? Like, what I mean by downhill is like, we don't know who the latest people are. It's because social media...
Yeah, you've got
over
too many options. People aren't watching television as much now, are they? So
you sit down and your mum would have
people are watching highlights and stuff on the phones. They haven't got the attention span no longer to watch a full match of tennis or full match.
Well, you'd be over the moon to watch a bit of snooker because instead of Coronation Street or whatever. You know what I mean?
But now I don't think the young generation have got the attention span now to watch a full game of snooker. Ronnie O'Sullivan got 147 in under 7 minutes. Yeah, wasn't it 6 minutes that?
Yeah, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And one sport I couldn't watch now is cricket.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind
having a game of it. I wouldn't mind playing it, but watching it, boring as fuck.
Well, when you go, I went to London a bit back, and they've got this bar, and it's just loads of bops. You know, so like up north where you just play darts and a game of pool, they've got like a little cricket lane, and they all sit round drinking wine, playing cricket in this little bar. I was like, that's just a bit strange. Like, they're all in dead good shape playing cricket in a bar. I was thinking, flipping it, what happened to a bit of darts and a bit of a scrap at the end?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, grim up north
TV
though, innit?
culture has died, just like the pub culture. Yeah, pubs aren't the same anymore. They're shutting down everywhere, aren't they? Pubs,
Pub, if they don't sell decent food, you might as well shut the door.
they're shutting down everywhere, aren't they? Most pubs everywhere now, they seem to be gone, don't they? I don't
mean,
know. Well, I think that's in Liverpool anyway, speaking on behalf of Merseyside and stuff. I know that.
to
Shutting
be
down.
fair
Loads of
though,
them shut down with the COVID.
I don't know what I mean. Maybe I might have place saying it, but to be fair, is it not
Big
maybe
up
a good
Celtic.
thing that drinking culture you know, walking in and your
Yeah.
dad's propping bar up with 10 beers in him, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Mum says you got to come home,
yeah.
you know, like,
I
probably
remember
not a
being a
bad
kid,
thing.
and like you'd go over the pub, and your ma and dad or whatever, they'd be in the boozer, and it was just full of smoke. They were all smoking in there,
That's it, yeah.
and it'd sting your eyes. You know, if you walked into a pub, you know, all the smoke.
And you just get pissed off. You go and get yourself a bag of chips or something like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, fucking hell, the days. I
Bag
still
of
go watch some
scraps.
bowls too, Expo. Bowls, yeah, I couldn't watch that. But hey,
Yeah,
what a
I
boss
still
little
love
game to
bowls.
play, though. What a boss little game, I'd like to play it.
Do you know what my favourite thing to watch used to be? Curling. Do you remember the ice curling at the Olympics?
Yeah, I didn't mind watching it,
I
like.
used to like watching that, yeah. Proper. Should we get into
To be
ice
honest, don't
curling
know.
and
You had
bowling?
no choice. Hey, be honest, mate. You had 3 television channels, and if the Olympics was on and they were doing ice skating, mate, you had no choice but to watch it. And then you'd be forced to get into it because it'd be on for hours, and you'd be nothing else on. You know what I mean?
Oh, God. There was just like
Oh,
nothing, wasn't there? And then do you remember
yeah.
when Channel 5 came out and they were making out that Channel 5 was going to be an amazing
Oh,
thing, and
look,
it was just
don't forget, there
terrible.
was like calls to boycott her and all that. Hey, you shouldn't be allowed another channel and all that back then. You know what I mean? Hey, we've
How
already got
mad is
too
it
much.
that?
And now look at
I know. Social media has
unreal, isn't it?
really changed the world. Can you think of something right now?
Sky television, wasn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
yes. Well, if you had Sky, you were posh. I didn't
Yeah.
even know anyone with Sky.
Yeah.
If you heard someone had Sky, you were like up for robbing them.
No, we had Skylight when I was growing
Yeah.
up. But my mum and dad always worked like.
Yeah.
I don't know if they had it straight away. I don't think they had it straight away in the very first years. I think only a few people had it, didn't they?
Yeah. Do you remember your dad had got mad because his match of the day had been recorded over by Emmerdale and shit like that.
Oh yeah. Fucking hell, if you're harmful and save something, hey, and you delete it over it.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Hey.
The kids wanted to record the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and he's like halfway through his match at day. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Remember the tapes? Yeah, them tapes are just obsolete now, aren't they?
Yeah, do you remember them days? Not worse, was it, when you want to get stuck and you have to wind the tape up and fix it all and all that, you know? Hey.
Oh shit! Yeah, but I think I've still got all my old tapes somewhere. I think some of them are worth a little bit of money, to be honest. You know, like
Only our boxing tapes and all that would be worth a few quid, won't they?
Yeah, I've actually got. I need to dig them out. Like, you know, like loads of pro fighters that went on to like world titles. I've got like them as amateurs. You know, like used to follow around them. Yeah.
You're just waiting for the right moment to release them and get the big bucks.
Listen, I don't even want to release them. It's just for myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You can make some money on that stuff, though.
Fuck the world. I'll keep them for myself. You know, like a selfish weirdo. That's it. Custom Auto had an amazing.
You might have the Rothschilds watching, lad, and they might want to buy them all and come in and say, look, we've got content we own. They want to own everything.
2001.
Let's give them a shout out today, and hopefully they'll sponsor my channel. Put me in the right direction. Hey, big shout out to Rothschilds.
Listen, I'm going to bed anyway. I just nipped on to say hello.
Yeah, man. I was only having a little chat because I pressed on the live, you know, just to see the channel and go live.
Yeah.
And it worked, so I linked up to my StreamYard. It was quite easy. And then I thought, fuck it, I'll do a little live, have a little chat with people, do a drinking cup of tea. See who's about, have a little gab about the sport. Get Celtic on out, see if Celtic wants to come on and talk about some football, or if anyone wants to come on and talk about some football.
I fucking talk shit, don't I? I'll let someone else get on, mate.
No, good chat, man. Like talking about. Hey, what's your predictions for Errol Spence and Crawford, though? I'd like to know that.
Crawford.
Crawford.
Deep
Tell me how it
waters.
goes. Tell us
So,
how it goes, Noz. Can you tell us?
Errol Spence will do okay on the outside, and he'll look good for the first couple of rounds, and then Crawford will change it up. He'll start dogging it out with him or whatever he needs to do. He'll find a chink, and then he'll exploit the chink. And then Spence has never been under that kind of pressure. He always likes to have it his own way. And when it gets to the dogfight stuff, Crawford's having him, whether it be win on points, to, you know, like outdo him at the end, or TKO him, or maybe even just stop him outright. But I'm having Crawford's a different animal to Spence. I think Spence is too used to having it his own way, where Crawford can adapt under pressure.
He's got power, that Crawford, hasn't
he? He's a bit of a stinker. Listen, he's not like, I don't look at him and think he's like, you know, wow, amazing, but he's just got levels, and I don't think that's Spence.
He's got that right hand there, hasn't he? He can stop you, can't he?
Well, he's prepared to throw it, whereas Spence is a bit of a shit house. He'll sit and he'll try and outpoint you, and if you're dead on the ropes, then he'll take you out. Whereas Crawford will never be dead on the ropes. He's always in it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. He's scrappy. Whereas I think Spence admires he has to sit back and admire his work a little bit. Like someone like Kell Brooks, like made for him because they're both tit for tat. Whereas Crawford is a bit scrappy, if you know what I mean. And I think that'll pay dividends.
Yes, Celtic. Turn your camera off, mate.
Right, listen, mate. I'll let you get on with football talk.
Yes, I know. Mate. Nice one for coming on now, and thanks for giving us your prediction on the fighting, fella.
Yeah, sweet man. I'll be on again.
So, people.
See you in a bit, mate. Peace out.
Peace out, Noz. God bless, mate. Yes, Celtic, laugh.
You alright?
Yeah, man. I'll stay laughing, little 28.
I didn't even know you were on the night. I really didn't know.
No, I wasn't going live. I pressed the live button on this just to see if it'd work on this one. And it's up and all and it works, so I just thought I'll fire a little live up. I seen Jordan Henderson left Liverpool. Thought we'd talk about that. Did you watch any of the football today? Newcastle played today.
No, they played last night, didn't they?
Yeah, they played last night. Rangers won it.
He's had an early kick off. What was it, 4-2 or something?
4-2 for us, yeah. 2 for Jota, 1 for Nunes, 1 for Gakpo. McAllister with an assist. So Bosley played.
Did you watch it? Did you watch the game?
I didn't watch the full game, but I've watched like all the highlights and all that.
Right. Oh, well, that's not bad.
Any news on the transfers?
Well, I was looking today on the Northumberland news about the transfers, and Maximan's.
You were talking about Maximum, St. Maximum, last night, weren't we?
Yeah, but it's gone to saying that he might be going to Saudi. And then Everton wasn't mentioned. But it was last night. This is what I'm saying.
Still there? You're going quiet.
It's a weird one.
I think you lost connection there, fella.
Ever?
I think so, yeah. Expo, what were the goals like? They were decent, you know, Crowman, they were decent.
Aye.
Good goals. Gakpo's done a nice finish. Nunes, nice finish with it on his left foot. Jota scored a brilliant goal. Little dribble inside. 2 good goals, Jota. McAllister is going to be something else for us.
I was just about to say, what was McAllister like?
He just looks like he's suited to the team. In the little you could see, he just thought, you're going to be brilliant. He's going to be brilliant. Trust me. You just know. He made the last goal as well, McAllister, like. Chelsea are playing Wrexham, 20 minutes played. What Chelsea are playing now? There's 20 minutes gone. It's 1-0. Chelsea are winning 1-0. The goals on Liverpool FC YouTube page. Yes, James, they are, indeed. Celtic, have we lost connection? Yeah, people are going to wrap her up then anyway. Just coming on for a little chat. I'll wrap her up. I think Celtic lost connection. So look, I'll start doing some more lives off this channel. And I'll still be on the main channel, Exposure TV as well. Like, we've still got that. But just gonna build this up for like sports lives, ladies and gents. So get subscribing, get shared. Hope Jota comes back to Wolves one day. I miss him. He was my favourite player. Are you a Wolves fan? Are you? Don't ask me. Yeah. Yeah. Wolves. Have Wolves signed anyone? I wonder. What's the score at Wolves before I go? Did you try to sign anybody? Kelvin, half hour more. Bit too tired now. Knackered. Stoned. Listen, good night, God bless to everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button for us, ladies and gents.